What's going on, guys, and welcome to this Justice League of America movie talk, because I have got a very interesting story for you today, and I am so excited for this film. I literally cannot wait. I like the Marvel universe. I think it's brilliant how they're bringing out 2 films a year because, in all fairness, I could have a new movie every week. But the DC universe it's just my thing. I don't know why, but anyway, basically today Latino Review posted a story about how Christian Bale is now in talks to reprise his role as Batman, and I just want to speak about how this implicates with the story and how the story will go. Because if you remember, spoiler alert, the end of Batman, Christian Bale kind of went away from all this stuff with Catwoman and stuff, and he left Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, aka Robin, to Batman all over Gotham. So I just want to speak about how this will impact the story. Now, the number one concern I have about this is that Christian Bale only agreed to do the Dark Knight trilogy as long as Robin wasn't in it. Robin Boy Wonder kind of thing. Robin was in the films in Dark Knight Rises as the rogue policeman. I've completely forgot his name, and I should know his name, but I forgot. Basically, yeah, he was the rogue policeman, and at the end, he had a really good line. He was like, he gave the woman his phone and stuff, and he was like, he told him his real name, and he's like, "Oh, you should use the one on your phone." Yeah, I like that one, Robin. I was like, man, I ejaculated everywhere, and it was really messy. But yeah, basically, I wonder if he'll still do it, knowing that Robin kind of has to be in it for story reasons now, because it makes no sense for him to just disappear. So what I was wondering is maybe the beginning of the Justice League film will literally be Robin in trouble, he's Batman or something like this now. He's protecting crime in Gotham, and maybe he gets into trouble. Maybe the story starts from Gotham City, then everything comes in, but maybe then he gets hold of Christian Bale somehow and has to bring him back. But it'll obviously be it's the Dark Knight Rises, it's Christopher Nolan, and it'll be one of those, I've been out of the game for too long. I can't. I've not done this. It'll be one of those yeah, Alfred will be there crying again, and that really makes me sad. But yeah, it could be that. It could be that. But we already know the villain is Darkseid, so maybe there's an attack on Gotham City or something like that. But that's what I'm thinking. All right, now let's speak about the characters in Justice League of America, because there's not as many as you would have thought. There really isn't. So the main one, the obvious one, Man of Steel, Superman. Well, the film comes out in June, so we'll see what happens. But apparently this might set up the Justice League of America film, and the Latino Review actually says the Christopher Nolan, the director of the Dark Knight trilogy and the producer of Man of Steel, says he would really like it if the 2 universes could exist together in the same universe, which is just, oh my god, that's just brain melting for me, because I just geeked out on everything like that. I love when things interlink and stuff like that. That's probably why I like the Marvel universe so much as well. But yeah, apparently this is going to set it up. I won't be surprised if we see Superman in the kind of role the leader of a group, as we did in the cartoons and the comics and stuff like that, which is fairly obvious because he's freaking Superman, mate. I'm not going to argue with him. And obviously Wonder Woman. Now we know nothing about her. She has not existed in anything The Dark Knight. I don't know about Man of Steel. Obviously, it's not out yet, but we'll see. But there's not going to be any origin story for her before the Justice League film, unless there's something to be announced, which I highly doubt there is, because it's very brief time. But it's kind of hard to speak about this, because we literally know nothing about her role or anything in the thingy, who's going to play her and stuff like that. So this is a hard one to speak about, but yeah, it is hard. I don't know. There was no but. No, I lied. Now, the Green Lantern. Now, this is just laughable, because he is the film, 2008 film. No. Was it 2008? I don't know. I think it was 2008. No, this is not part of the universe, apparently. It was such a bad film. They don't want it part of the Justice League of America universe, and frankly, I do not as well. Ryan Reynolds will hopefully not be replaying it. It was not his role at all. It really wasn't, I'm afraid. But yeah, what are you going to do? But as long as we get a better actor, it's good. And yeah, so the story of the Green Lantern does not, well, obviously it does, but And finally, it's strange that I say finally, The Flash, obviously, huge DC character. God, he looks really good in Injustice, Gods Among Us, to be honest with you. But yeah, he is definitely, he has been confirmed. Again, no origin story, you don't know anything about him until Justice League. So yeah, we're interested. Justice League's probably going to be a long film if it has to go through all these origins and stuff like that. But yeah, nothing about him, I'm afraid, which is a shame, really, to be honest with you. So then, that's for Justice League. It's probably worth mentioning that there's no Martian Manhunter or Hawkman or something like that. No one like that, which is a real shame. But oh well, maybe they'll be added in future Justice League movies. Maybe if it doesn't flop, which I highly doubt it won't. I mean, it's going to be the best film ever. Let's be honest. I mean, Avengers 2 and Justice League of America opening in the same year, like roughly the same time. Oh my god, I cannot wait. For more Justice League of America like news and stuff, subscribe to us. I love this game. I'm going to be playing loads of Injustice when it comes out. I am so happy, and I cannot wait for this film. And please, please, Christopher Nolan, sign Christian Bale. Please, I'm begging. Please, please, please. Goodbye.